Alright, YouTube, welcome on back. It's your boy Cloud. So, we're ready to move on with the finishing of the cabaret quest. So, we found out that Priscilla got attacked after we wiped out that one dude's debt.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Drowner, huh? They're running. I really like Iggy, man. It just looks so good. Oh, I'm excited to try that game. Hey, it's Waterhead. I need to return my weapon. Oh, it threw poop at me. Ew, it's stinky. It's very stinky, very stinky, very stinky indeed. Okay, let's go and try to fix this. What? Blunt sword? Why do I have a blunt sword? Oh, that was for the for Dandelion to get the loan. Like, what the hell? What the hell's up with this thing? There's no damage. More drowners.
Blast it. I kill one, another takes its place.
Wait, you killed
I know
something?
how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Yeah, hopefully she keeps her voice, man. She was really messed up.
Take the ladder.
Yeah, I'm done waiting on your pokey ass.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
I'm just gonna take all their loot, all their shit that they just got lying around that nobody's using. What do you do? He went this way? Alright, I'm going in here too. There's my body I'm looking for, I think. There's another body. Excuse me. Pardon me, step aside, come through.
Human. Wrong body type. Looks like necrophages got to this one. Let's keep looking.
Diary of a fire swallow? Hey man, there's a bunch of bodies. Hope y'all don't believe in zombies, because I got a feeling these motherfuckers gonna wake up.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Just start with the genitals, just get it out of the way.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
The larynx has been cut.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Okay, what else we got to look at? Torso?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Let's examine the chest wound.
We're going crazy on this autopsy,
Carved
man.
out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Yummy.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
What the hell lays eggs like that? I don't even know. Alright, I know enough. We'll go down to the legs. We're not gonna examine
Rope burns, right?
no genitals
He
here.
was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Ooh.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Okay, yeah, we're skipping the genitals.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
This was a ritual murder. This was punishment. No motive. Murder is mad. I'd rather not share my conclusion.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebyrants was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
That guy was a
Why'd you
dick.
cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Dang.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of
Maybe
leads.
his son?
Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay, so wow, three different objectives here. Okay, investigate the alley where Priscilla was attacked using the Witcher senses. Examine the place where the woodcarver died using your Witcher senses. Find Eustace, the corpse collector.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they didn't...
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Trifles, baubles, low-speed
Dude, I love using-
handful of coins,
I love using
and a
XE.
letter. Look, vellum, parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
for everything.
Yeah, he deserved that punch. That was for sure. Now he's gonna sit on the ground crying. The witcher punched me.
Monsters must have run him down. There's swarms in the city now.
Let's stay home.
I'm gonna head to the wood carver.
So, how'd it go with
Yeah,
this
it's like
thing?
right over here.
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heels.
I met you, mate. Back there at Lockwood.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
That's not how that works, buddy. The more I drink, the clearer I think. Okay, so where is this? Okay.
It's clear as the
I think I went down too far. Right here.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on ye. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. You know they could have folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. He took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery.
Why dish rag?
Died a few days back. Quietly
Such
in
a
her sleep.
weird,
Her pawn said if
such a
fever took her.
weird insult.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Remember, people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also torch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. I don't see anything else that I can look at. That door is locked.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
I got a bad feeling about this. He's approaching that very slowly. He's opening it very slowly. Gonna be something big and nasty in here. No.
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Oh, that lines up with the the autopsy
Doubt
report.
Fabian used it. Nothing interesting.
Alright, so now we need to go investigate where Priscilla was attacked.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Okay, we'll go talk to the coroner then. Just real quick. Then we'll come back. Just in case if this is like an optional thing, I don't want to miss it. Because I've had that happen before where I'll just continue down the line and then next thing I know, without it saying optional, I'll end up failing something.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
Man, this guy's messed up.
The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Okay, so apparently I don't even have to go and investigate where Priscilla got attacked.
Till next time, Master.
Okay, so let's get to a signpost. It goes this way. We can fast travel to that and see if we can't stop this psychopath, man. This guy's nuts. Ripping out eyes. Placing coals in the eyes. Inspector Geralt. Inspector Geralt. Guys. Again.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. A murderer has marked Patricia as his next victim.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Yes, we are very
A
serious.
fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, we could already be too late if she's been in her... locked in her room for too long.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
She's gonna be dead.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
And just run past the dogs.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Oh, they think I did
Not
it?
your lucky day.
Why do they think I did it?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she'd blasphemed the eternal fight.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Yeah, this guy is really ate up. Oh, almost jumped in the fire. Okay, so I think my signpost was outside the estate. Oh yeah, this is where we went with Triss on our date. Yeah. Oh shit. Masquerade party. You look to be the closest. Whoa, hey.
I miss a woman's touch.
So I was actually watching some like OG like Witcher, like before like the next gen update, before it was like when it was like just like the PS4 and the Xbox One version. And I was like watching the load times and I'm like, oh my god, dude. Holy shit, man. Those load times. Those load times are like Bloodborne before the patch. Like, oh my god. They're so bad. I'm like, I am spoiled with this playthrough.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Oh, I'm disturbing them.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
They're getting disturbed. Where they at? Where they at? Going up.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard. You'll never learn.
Just had a poker on him, nothing else.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Yeah. He deserved it. Okay, so talk to Dandelion about Priscilla's condition. So where's... Okay, so it's probably just gonna be focus for me just to run there.
It's a material world.
At least we got closure on who did what to Priscilla.
Like a racehorse.
So it makes you wonder though how Priscilla got away,
I've been cranky since morning.
or like how like she didn't like die from this. Probably some like optional dialogue that I didn't go through. Yeah, we're at like the 35-minute mark, so hopefully we can hurry up and get through this.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It'll just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Okay. You're dead, so you're not gonna be doing anything to me. And so are you. Well, nice try taking my weapons. You guys failed miserably.
Mutant.
Okay, try to hurry up and get this quest turned in. Hoping this is where we turn it in.
How's
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Character interrupted. Priscilla. Quest completed. Cardinal sins. Okay, so with that being done, I think let's just double check. I gotta try to get that unbugged. That's finding cards. Flint, races, Fist of Fury, Truth in the Stars. Might do this one just like on my own. But yeah, I think we're ready to head to Skellige. So in the next episode, we're gonna go there. So stay tuned, guys. We'll have more Witcher 3 coming your way.